I got to share this. I got to share this. Guys, you know, and I'm looking for Lucy because this is a Lucy centric segment. I don't know where she is. But she's running around somewhere, or realistically, she might be taking a nap. Lucy, here, let's see if it's worth a shot. Lucy, come here. She might come. She knows when I'm doing this that like I'm doing this. So she knows like if I call her, she's not going to get anything right away. Like she's like, you're not going to play with me or give me a treat because you're doing that thing where you talk to that black thing. It's like, that's a webcam, Lucy. Yeah, I don't care what it is. I just know like that's what you do. Anyway, but check this out. Let me scroll up to the headline. Cat guides injured walker to safety after he got lost in the Swiss Alps. So this guy was hiking in the Swiss Alps. He was near this village and he got lost. And this cat led him back down to the village. Now, it turns out the cat belonged to a couple who runs a local youth hostel in town, or a local hostel. It might not be a youth hostel. You know, hostels, it's a subculture, and many hostels are open to all ages. And it's a subculture I actually enjoy. I love staying at hostels. I've always enjoyed it. When Graham and I were touring Australia and we had some time in Sydney, we had a few days in Sydney, and Graham had been to Sydney before, so all he wanted to do was go surfing in Bondi Beach every day, which I get, but I had never been to Sydney before, and I was like, well, I kind of want to spend some time in the city. So he got a little Airbnb in Bondi Beach, and I stayed in a youth hostel in Sydney, and it was really cool. I made some friends. You know, I wasn't sure. I was like, am I gonna make any friends? Because I'm like, I'm not like 20 anymore. You know, I used to, when I would do that in my 20s and stuff, you'd always meet people, you'd hit the bars with people. But I'm like, I'm just kind of I'm a little older than that now. I don't know if like if the new generation would necessarily want to hang out with me. I'm a generation past, but you see people of all ages, and I was not the youngest person there, but I was not the oldest either. And, I really do love that subculture. So there might be a day in my life where I am the oldest, and that'll be okay, because my buddy Tim Carroll puts it best. You can't stay young, but you can stay cool. And you can always be young at heart. But anyway, this is about cats, and I'm babbling about hostels. So the cat belongs to a couple who runs a hostel in town. And the cat, which, here, let me see if they say anything about the cat. They don't say a ton. Oh, okay. So the cat's female. And it later became apparent the cat belonged to a couple who owned a nearby hostel. Not a youth hostel, just a hostel. So here, check out this video. Look at how cool this is. This will make your heart melt, folks. So there's the cat.
Ez a bacska, jött, az elkezdett nekem itt miáuzgatni, és elindulok, ő meg jön utánam. De édes vagy élő. You're nice. You're beautiful.
So when cats do that, they're happy, by the way. When they do like the whole rolling around on the thing and they're like their belly's in the air, that means they're happy. So the cat is content, and the cat likes this dude. So the cat's like, hey, I like you. I'm going to lead you to safety. So here we go.
Yeah, yes, you would. Okay.
Look at that. Like the cat's hurting him. Isn't that cool? Like the cat looked to make sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And he knows. Like you see what he's saying here. You read the subtitles.
Hey, kitty. Hey.
Now the cat's just like, that was the cat's way. Like, all right, so you're following me, but just so you know, we're going at my pace. All right. So you just kind of follow me. I'm just kind of, if there's something I want to smell, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to lead you to safety. Okay. So here we go. Look, isn't this cool? How cool?
Lányokat keresed, yeah? Vagy férfiakat? Nem tudom, milyen kitty vagy.
That is a cool cat. That's a tuxedo cat. So that's basically what goes down. This cat, and the cat sneezed, and he said, God bless you to the cat. And the cat leads this guy back to the village. The guy's taking the video. Cat comes across a dead mouse, but bails on it. Check it out. the cat bailed on the dead mouse because the cat was like, look, I'd like to bat this thing around for an hour, but you got to get your shit together, buddy. You're lost in the Alps. And yeah, I got to get you to safety. So I got to take care of this, and then I'll worry about everything else. This is so. We'll watch a little more of this. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but.
Oh, bless you. Yes, Sultana. Yes, again. Okay. Let's go down to the river to pray.
This dude's singing songs because he's like, I'm lost in the Alps, and I'm depending on a cat to get me down. I better sing a song.
A Gimmelwaldból. Azt írják, zárva van ez a út, de nem tudom milyen, mert tök jó.
Now he's trying to blame the signs for him getting lost. Like, no, buddy, he just got lost. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nincs kajám. Hát van, de nem macskának való kaja, érted? Ja, hát ilyen az élet. Sajnálom. Sajtot nem igen tudsz enni. A paradicsomt, meg almát, meg banánt, meg nem adom. Na jó, vezess az utat. Yeah?
I like that. Show me the way home. By the way, I'm not feeding you. But kudos to that guy for trusting the cat. And kudos to that cat. That cat's awesome. Hopefully that cat got a lot of treats when she returned. Pretty sure the cat's a female cat. But yeah. And I'd imagine it's clearly that's a very social cat, as you would expect if that cat lives in a hostel. You know, if a cat lives in a hostel and the cat is not social, that's going to be a miserable life for a cat. But if the cat is social, that's got to be the best. You got humans coming and going all the time who just give you all kinds of love and attention. How could Lucy would love a freaking hostel? Lucy would love that. She'd be like, look at all these people here to see me. No, they're here to see the city, actually, Lucy, but they'll pet you. No, they're here to see me. Why are they leaving? They're going to see the sights, Lucy. Some of them might go see Hollywood. I guess I'm assuming my hostel is in LA where I live. Then some of them might get lost in the mountains. Who knows? And you might have to rescue them. Actually, no, we're not in the Swiss Alps. You won't have to do that. You're an indoor kitty. But yeah, Lucy would love that. Maybe I should turn my apartment into a hostel. We could be a very small hostel. We could have like 2 folks at a time. But how cool is that? That is cool. Kudos to that cat. And I'm glad the guy got led to safety. Lucy says me out of this story. She does.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make